Hey, day 80, me Gazbot, 100 Days Making Comics. Today we're going to start with a little science. Will these ghosts truly turn my milk green? Let's find out together. Well, I must say, right off the bat, I'm a bit disappointed. On the box, it looks spooky green with crazy speckles. Here, it looks like regular old Captain Crunch with some pinkish crunchberry ghost things. And I don't even like Captain Crunch. I just got this because it's the Halloween kind. So let's see when I add milk. Ready? Ooh, spooky. Yes, spooky. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, okay, there is a slight change. I detect the change. The pink is turning into the moldy kind of zombie look that it was on the front cover, like it's a book, the front cover of the Halloween Captain Crunch cereal book. Alright, and I guess the milk gets kind of gray, green looking. And that was your science for the day. So what I started off with, what I've been doing today, what I started off with today is the commission that was the Kickstarter reward for Elusive Comics and Games, which was requested Harley Quinn, a more modern version. They didn't say Suicide Squad or Arkham Asylum specifically, just a modern version. So I did sort of my own take on the modern Harley. Given my preference, I prefer the Batman the Animated Series design. I don't think they've ever improved on that one. I mean, whatever, I'm getting on a sidetrack. I could see taking that Harley Quinn outfit and changing it for more realistic comics and movies and things like that, of course. But that animated style was just so, like, perfectly done that, yeah, given my choice, that's what I'd go with. However, I understand that that is not going to translate to all medium, and that is not the version of the character most people know nowadays. I am glad, though, that I had the freedom to not just copy Suicide Squad or not just copy the Arkham games, although when you see what I've done is clearly in that vein.
And here's what I have. It wasn't stated in the reward explicitly whether it was just a head sketch or a body sketch. So I started kind of with the head, but then I like the idea of doing this extreme down shot. And once again, I'm working digital, but it will be turned into a traditional 9x12 on Bristol, which is what I'm going to do now, using the good old Lightbox.
Alright, good timing. I was working on the inks and the shading, and I was listening to Artcasters 50 with Scott and Jeff. Kevin couldn't make that one. Which is always good. Those are always good ones to listen to when I'm working over at the art desk, because I don't have to look at all. They're just talking. There's very little chance they're going to go, look at this cool thing outside, or hey, here's a painting I just did. I mean, they are working on art, but it's the same thing the whole time. Regardless, let me show you, I'm done.
Hey, it's a Harley Quinn! Yeah, so I wasn't sure how much shading I was going to do, but I did use it's sort of a medium amount, all gray, all Copic gray. You can see my Copics over here. I used the warm and cool to get the two-tone effect, and yeah, I think hopefully they'll be happy with it. And I think I might take a bike ride.
I think I might take a ride, yeah, over to the shop to deliver this. I'll stop at the mailbox. I got 3 commissions I need to get out. One needs to be mailed, one needs to be dropped to the comic store, one I need to meet up with the guy. He has a bagel shop which is near the comic store, so if I could do all 3 in one, that'd be pretty good. And I haven't got any real good exercise lately either, so haha. Just got done riding my bike to the comic store. I dropped off the commission that was due. There's a post office right next door. I'm going to drop this off. The third one, unfortunately, the guy was not able to meet me, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And I'm drinking a Bark soda, which is not diet, but whatever. I'll pretend it's a wedding. Or that I just rode my bike for 40 minutes. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I'm a little out of breath. Sorry.
I don't know why, but I really like this. I mean, it's some sort of refinery or factory, and it's, you know, it's mechanization, it's industrialization, it's a tiny version of the larger version of the things that are potentially destroying our world. And it certainly isn't beautiful in a conventional sense, but something about it, I like the way it looks. I like the intricacy of the scaffolding. I right now like the way the sun's hitting it, and this is near my house, and even though there's the mountains back there, I find myself more often looking at these. I don't know why. Maybe it reminds me of that movie Darkman, but just find something about it appealing. I wouldn't want to live there, but you know.
Why ride a bike when you could walk it? It's the new cool thing that all the hip kids are doing. Nope, I got a flat. Luckily, I'm only about a mile from my house, so I will walk it the rest of the way.
I'm really earning that Taco Bell.
Okay, well, I knocked a few things off my list, delivering 2 of the 3 commissions I needed to, and added a thing, getting my bike fixed. The list will never disappear. It sometimes grows, it sometimes shrinks, but it will never be gone. It's a part of me, like my butt. Oh, hi. Yes, this is, the lighting, I've talked about this before, the cool, the hot. It's terrible lighting, but it's consistently terrible. That's right. So anyway, we are doing the page 12 Shuffle a Go-Go. I did about an hour today. Let me show you that.
Skip this panel because I thought it would be the more difficult of the 2. Did this panel instead. In retrospect, they're probably equally difficult because they both basically involve the door in the front of the building. This one might be a hair more difficult. I basically had a face I wanted to draw on this one. So there's that face. And I put a temp slam in here because the door is slamming, and there's going to be word balloons and stuff, and she's sort of slamming the door on his conversation. End of your conversation, it's the physical, the house equivalent of a hand in the face. It's a door in the slam, and shut up you.
And shut up you, yes. There's a gremlin over there. Can you guys hear it, or is it just me? I'm gonna go catch it. All right, so a shorter one today. After that diatribe I gave yesterday, I'm giving you a break. Hopefully you could cruise through this one, get back to work on your own stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 81, because today is day 80. And if today is day 80, well, then you know what that means! Hey, you! Cut it out! We've got 20 days left. That's me stabbing myself because that joke was terrible.